Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am here to discuss about Indian Contract Act 1872. In this video, we will discuss about section 1 to section 11 of this act. Section 1 of this act says about the short entitlement of this act. This act is applicable on whole the India. It came into force on 1 September 1872. Section 2 defines the essential elements for a valid contract. First, a proposal is made. Second, then the promise regard to that proposal is made. Then the consideration is made. After that consideration, a valid agreement is made, and then that agreement is enforceable by law is called a contract. Section 2A of Indian Contract Act defines the proposal. As per section 2A, when a person signifies to another his willingness to do or abstain from doing anything is called proposal. Section 2B defines the promise when a person to whom the proposal is made signifies his assent. The proposal is said to be accepted. Section 2C, 2D tells about consideration. When at the desire of the promiser, the promisee gives his assent without undue influence, his assent must be free. Then we can say that a valid consideration is given. Section 2C defines the promiser and promisee. The promiser is that who made the proposal, and the promisee is that who accepts it. Now we will discuss about the section 3 of this act. Section 3 tells about how and when communication of proposal, acceptance and revocation is considered complete. Section 4 describes about communication when completed. When it comes to the knowledge of the person to whom it is made, then we can say that the consideration or the communication is completed. Section 5, revocation of the proposal and acceptance. A proposal can be revoked anytime before the acceptance is completed, and the acceptance can be revoked before it comes to the knowledge of the promiser. Section 6 defines modes of revocation. An offer can be revoked by communication of notice at the condition, lapse of time, failure to meet the conditions like death, insanity of proposer, counter offer. Section 7, acceptance must be absolute. It must be absolute and unqualified, communicated properly. Section 8 tells about acceptance by performance. Performance of the conditions of a proposal is acceptance of the proposal. Section 9 tells about the express and implied promises. Section 10 tells about what agreements are contract. There are 3 conditions which are given in this section, that are parties should be competent to contract. Example, minors and unsound person cannot contract. Lawful consideration and lawful object in respect of that agreement should be made. Third, there should be a free consent of the parties who are doing that agreement. Section 11 tells who are incompetent to do the contract. Minor cannot do contract. Unsound person cannot do contract. The person which is disqualified by law cannot do a contract. Section 11 tells about the conditions for that those persons who are competent to contract. The person must attain the age of majority. Means that person should be above the age of 18 years. Sound mind means his mental condition should be medically fit and not disqualified by law. The person like bankruptcy and the person who are disqualified law are not able to do the contract. Thank you. If you like my video, do subscribe my channel and share my video.